about him even within the film. So you have to fill in your own backstory. I'm sure there'll be comic books and video games and novels that tell the story, but
I'm just going to break in here and make sure that everybody out there realizes he is so significantly important to this next film. You have no idea.
You're not on the poster. I said, fine, it's just another in a series of humiliations.
He just is so mad.
So, I don't want to be on your poster. You don't want me on the poster? I don't want to be on your poster.
In 7, you discovered Luke obviously is a hermit on this island, that there's so much unsaid about where he's been and what he's done. And actors like to write their own backstories. You know, you want to figure out what you've done and where you've been. But I realized that wasn't really important to the story of Force Awakens. I still made it up myself. And, you know, I tried to show it to JJ, and he, you know, was accommodating, but basically patted me on the head, gave me a cookie, and made me go away. Because, you know, whatever, make it up. I mean, they allude to things that have happened, and to a certain extent, you know, it's not Luke's story anymore. But I think he's an important part of the overall arc of the saga. And again, there's a lot of mystery about him, even within the film. So you have to fill in your own backstory. I'm sure there'll be comic books and video games and novels that tell the story, but
I'm just going to break in here and make sure that everybody out there realizes he is so significantly important to this next film. You have no idea.
Well, that's good to hear.
Do we get to see Luke back in action?
Well, certainly.
Well, that's good to hear.
A role that affects the overall story.
Oh man, I love that shit.
Because the end of 7 was just sort of a tease.
That's just
for
too
the
funny.
next installment. But here he has a much more pivotal role.
That is too funny.
He has lines. So that's already a major difference from episode 7.
What's the biggest
He has
difference
lines.
from when we last saw Luke in the end of Return of the Jedi to when we meet him now in The Last Jedi?
That's the mystery of the ages. Since it's no longer my story and there's a new protagonist, I had to try and fill in that for myself. It's not important to the story, but it is for the actor to try and figure out, who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island, but you'll see. I mean, the wait for 8 is nearly over.
This is what should happen. The curtain goes up, I'll be in my street clothes in a hoodie. I just tried it right now, it didn't work. I'll have my back to the audience with a hoodie on, and I'll stand there for the longest time, and then I'll slowly turn around, slowly, and pull the hood down, and just stare at the audience. The curtain comes down. That's my sense of humor. I thought that would be great. It'd be either really funny or really piss people off.
And you know, like I say, I didn't know it was going to be bought by Disney, because this was summer of 2012. Then they announced that Disney had bought Lucasfilm around Halloween, which would have been October 30th. It was announced, and you know, we didn't know who the director was going to be, and then they announced J.J. Abrams, and it all came out. It was all very, very exciting, and
It was all so exciting.
I hope people are happy. It seems like, because in Hollywood, remember, kids, it's not important if it's of high quality, only if it makes money. Now, I don't want to, I mean, a good example would be Transformers.
Oh my God.
And to be completely fair to Michael Bay, I've never seen a Transformers film. I know they're among the highest grossing films in Hollywood history. I saw a trailer, and I'm too old to process that much information.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
The thing looked like it was edited in a Cuisinart. If you try and count 1,000, 2 1,000, and it's just mind-boggling. And they're cutting everywhere where you don't know where you are. I mean, it's cinema of bewilderment, you know. But what I'm saying is, they keep making. All I'm saying is, I've never met anybody that's my age or probably even your age that say, "Oh, I love that movie." You know, most people are disparaging of that particular franchise, but they keep making them because they make huge amounts of money. And oh my God, I just realized this is all on film. But my larger point was, it doesn't matter if it's good.
I mean, I know we talked about this a year ago or 2 years ago now, but it's just too funny to keep watching these Mark Hamill videos.
It's not ergo, it's good.
Hopefully, I mean, it's easy to assume that Luke's got a little more to do this time around in this movie.
I always say I can promise you it's twice as big as my part in Force Awakens.
Wow.
Wolcen is taking forever to load.
Can you even imagine a part that long, of that magnitude? Is there anything that you want us to know going into The Last Jedi?
Oh yeah, this one was great. He really shit on this.
Anything you want to tell the audience or the world about this one in comparison to the other ones?
It's the longest one. I think being pushed out of your comfort zone in this case was a good thing. Although I still say a Jedi would never give up. But that's old school. This is the new generation. I said to Ryan, I said, Jedis don't give up. I mean, even if he had a problem, he would maybe take a year to try and regroup. But if he made a mistake, he would try and right that wrong. So right there, we had a fundamental difference. But it's not my story anymore. It's somebody else's story. And Ryan needed me to be a certain way to make the ending effective. That's the crux of my problem. Luke would never say that. I'm sorry. Well, in this version, see, I'm talking about the George Lucas Star Wars.
Why did he say
this
it
is
then?
the next generation of Star Wars. So I almost had to think of Luke as another character. Maybe he's Jake Skywalker. He's not my Luke Skywalker, but I had to do what Ryan wanted me to do because it serves the story well. But listen, I still haven't accepted it completely, but it's only a movie. I hope people like it. I hope they don't get upset. And I came to really believe that Ryan was the exact man that they needed for this job.
How long did it take you, or was it seamless, to step back into Luke in this film and just become him again?
Well, it is difficult because it's the character's part of you. Then when you see how he's interpreted by other writers and directors, sometimes it can be surprising. And in this script, it was very surprising how they decided to use him. Already you've seen, I only know one truth, it's time for the Jedi to end. Would anyone expect that from Luke? And it's filled with that kind of thing. Rian Johnson is just such a gifted filmmaker and storyteller. But it took me a long time because it's radical.
I think there are much bigger surprises in The Last Jedi. In fact, the most important line I think Luke says is, "This is not going to go the way you think." Oh, wow. And when I read the script, I was stunned.
Seriously, I mean, I saw Force Awakens in Los Angeles opening, got on a plane from London, saw it the next day in London. That's twice. That'll do it. And both of them were contractually obligated.
He has a much bigger part in Force Awakens than I do. But don't worry, in The Last Jedi, I promise you, my part will be twice as big.
Skywalker has vanished. I said, oh, this is going to be good. I'm reading.
I thought I picked ranged.
Every time everyone says, Skywalker must be stopped, page 34. The sword of Skywalker is powerful, page 77. So I have this long list, and So I started marking down in the script every time, the Skywalker must be stopped. The sword of Skywalker is powerful. There's got to be more than 40 references. Skywalker is too powerful. Skywalker must be stopped. I'm going, ooh, good. I'm writing all this down. I remember thinking,
when I got to the scene, I hope everyone's seen it, but when the lightsaber jiggles in the forest and flies out of the snow, I went, oh, baby, here I am. Where I thought I came in is when the lightsaber wiggles in the snow and flies out. I said, here I am, baby. In the forest, when the lightsaber goes like this and flies off, I said, oh, what a great entrance. Ah! Ray caught it? She hasn't even been to Dagobah for training. What's the deal?
He buries Ray.
Just being back in the
Dude, he's so pissed off. It's great.
I mean, the
I love when he buries
responsibilities
Ray.
of having to do more than rotate and remove a hood were enormous. Because, you know, after 2 years of anticipation, I better, you know, put up or shut up and do something interesting. It certainly surprised me to hear Luke say it's time for the Jedi to end. I said, what? Luke was the most optimistic, hopeful character. And I had a real, you know, sort of a back and forth with Ryan. I said, Ryan, a Jedi doesn't give up.
I remember you saying that,
You know, a Jedi, if he does something wrong, he makes it right. You know, even if he's traumatized and goes away, he regroup within, I don't know, 6 months, but 20, 30 years? And come on, that's a little bit overindulgent in my view.
The air's freezing.
Soul magic.
Well, as it says in the trailer, things are not going to go the way you think. And when I read the screenplay, I said, oh my gosh, that line is, there's nothing more true than that line. I mean, for Luke to say that the Jedi must end, what happened to this guy? He was the most hopeful, optimistic character, and now he's some elderly recluse.
Armstrong becomes a hero and now returns to that character all these years later. What journey, without obviously giving it away, but what arc is left for a guy who's been through what Luke Skywalker has been through?
I don't think
Maybe he
his
never
line
was
in
a
the
Jedi.
script, epitomized my reaction more than this is not going to go the way you think. And Ryan pushed me out of my comfort zone as if I weren't as intimidated and terrified to begin with. But
Did your vision and Ryan's vision, did it coincide with the way that Luke ends up in this film? You thought it would also?
Wow, this bad guy sounds really bad,
How
man.
is it different than any of the other movies?
Oh man, pausing the game doesn't stop the gameplay. Wow. You die, whisperer of what the hell? This guy's crazy.
I have to stop thinking old school, because this is the
Did he kill me?
In this generation, not only they give up, but they move to an island for 20 years. On this film, what's it called again? Last Jedi. But yeah, well, I said to JJ, it's too bad that Luke and Leia.
I kind of want to watch that, but I kind of want to skip it at the same time. Oh, there's my bow. Okay, cool. Now I got a bow.
We have some history.
All right, sweet.
So that when he dies, it has a tragic element that resonates into the next film. Instead of having whoever was there, Finn and Rey. What are they known him? 20 minutes? Well, Chewie was there, so that's not completely a fair argument. But as usual, JJ was right and I was wrong. I thought
The game is called Wolcen. It's like a ARPG, you know, similar to Diablo or Path of Exile.
in the new trailer, Luke says it's time for the Jedi to end.
What up, Beersy?
I thought I don't want to go there.
This shit with Mark Hamill is just too funny, man. I mean, I know we already been over this last year, 2 years ago, but it just cracks me up, dude.
And it's getting harder and harder to find ways to surprise them because they've seen so much and then they expect so much.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay,
again,
cool. I do
think
that.
I'm wrong as the misgivings
Can I turn the settings up? I feel like either the settings are up too high or the gameplay's up too low.
And he's just, I don't think I could have done it without
HUD
him.
scale.
Well, it's going to be a great story for sure. And hope to see you in the next ones. I hope you don't die like Han Solo last time. I just hope for that.
Okay.
I'll pray for that.
Star Wars is a lot about family.
A dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional family. And as the sort of godfather of Star Wars, how protective did you feel about the newer cast members, particularly Daisy sitting next to you? And also, how protective did you feel about the character of Luke Skywalker when you saw what
Please
Bryan had
restart the
written
game to apply
in
the
screenplay
changes. Oh my
when you first
god.
read it?
So you say, I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Well, if you take it on its face, I was shocked when I read that. Totally shocked. Because you say to yourself, what could have happened to Luke that he would have that idea in his head. I said, look, I think I know the Jedi philosophy, and a Jedi would never give up. If he made a mistake, he would try and correct it. So that was tough. And I realized this is, I probably will anticipate a line. This is not going to go the way you think.
This is not go. You're right. And you said that that was a very important line.
Yeah, because it's not. I mean, when I read it, it didn't go the way I thought. And
Luke training Rey in this movie, it seems like he's in the position Yoda was with Luke.
What's
in
up, baby?
Empire Strikes Back. Is it sort of like when your parents say you'll understand when you're older? Does he finally learn some of Yoda's lessons now that he's the teacher?
Well, you're assuming that I train Rey.
Exactly.
Sneaky. Do I?
Sneaky.
I know I have to be really careful. People say, was it difficult to pick up and wield a lightsaber again? And I go,
Oh my God.
do I pick up?
Is it difficult acting in this movie?
Oh my God, man, I love it.
In this movie.
I can promise you my part is twice as big as it was before.
Last one, we lost Han Solo, you know? No more. Here, you're saying goodbye to Carrie Fisher. What's that like?
It's tough. I mean, first of all, I was frustrated when I read the first script and I said, we don't have any scene, even a brief reunion at all. I objected to that and I said, I think the fans are not going to like it. I was wrong. As it turns out, there was no backlash at that.
But I did go up to Northern California, and the artists were saying, oh, I've been drawing you for a year. And you saw all this conceptual art where Luke's, you know, in scuba gear with, you know, with Daisy's character. What's her name? Ray.
It was as shocking to me to read what Ryan had written as I'm sure it will be for the audience.
Goes to Ray. I'm saying she didn't even do any training. What's going on here?
What is going on there? 'Cause she didn't do any training. How could she possibly stand up?
Well,
when I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Surprised by what Ryan chose to do?
Yes, I was very surprised. And I have to tell you, and I should have realized that when I read 7, I said, I love everybody's part except mine. And on this one, it was similar in the sense that I said to Ryan, I'm so surprised how you see Luke.
Are you
Dude, I want
bummed
that chick's
that
ass.
Luke didn't get sort of a reunion with Han Solo?
Absolutely. In fact, when I was reading it, I thought, if Leia's trying to mentally contact me and she's not successful, she'll rush to his aid. She'll get close to him and then get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay, save her life. Then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are. Too late to save him, but witnesses. And I say, because it would carry so much emotional resonance into the next film. For us, his wife, his best friend to witness, instead of two characters that have known
I like how Mark
20
Hamill's
minutes.
better at writing this stuff than they are.
The most elaborate entrance in the history of show business.
He literally knew, like, who cares if Daisy Ridley sees Han killed? I need to see him killed.
Pull down your hood. You don't even know what you know. It's really, literally, a cliffhanger. That's what I love, the visual pun of him standing on a cliff. Did you get that? Subtle. And some
instead of
Oh my God.
Finn and
Oh
Rey,
shit, look at this thing.
coming and almost
Ooh.
saving Han. What if it's Leia and I? You don't see. I said, keep me out of it like you want till the very end. She's trying to contact me all through the movie.
Yes.
She's unsuccessful, so she goes herself, and you know she's about to be abducted by 2 costume guards. One guard turns to the other guard, shoots the guard, takes off his helmet, and it's me. That I did get her message.
I swear to
number
God, I
one,
hit the
it's a
cue
hell of
button.
an entrance. Number 2, it's misdirection. They think that Leia's going to get it, and then we go. We got to go get him, and we rush. And we're back on a Death Star. Very similar, okay? We rush to his aid, and we don't alter what you want to do. But if we witness Han dying, that has so much emotional resonance that will carry into the next film. That was my suggestion.
And as you see,
They just listen to everything.
well, no, I told him.
Is he still the hero of virtue?
Well, it's not giving anything away because the trailer, there's only one part of the trailer that reveals the story, which is he says, "I only know one truth, it's time for the Jedi to end," which is shocking, you know. Luke was always the most optimistic character, the most hopeful character. What could have happened to him to make him so disillusioned to say something that radical?
The Jedi must end. I know that you can't get into detail, but when you read that line, what was your initial reaction?
Well, I was stunned. Luke was the most optimistic character. He was the one that represented hope.
What's up, motherfuckers?
So I thought, what could have happened between Return of the Jedi and now that he would be like this? Listen, they put that out in the trailer because I thought, for the most part, the trailer's going along and they're showing all the visuals and so forth, but they're not telling you the story.
That's what I love about him.
Look at the guy interviewing Mark Hamill, dude. What the fuck is this guy? Look at this guy. Oh my god, dude. Is that Tommy C? Oh my god, dude. It's Tommy. This game looks great, though. Wolcen looks pretty good. It's a little stuttery and everything. It doesn't have the same smooth gameplay, obviously, that Diablo has, obviously. Bullfrog in the chat. What up? Monetize this 240 is never coming out. I'll just tell you right now. Monetize this 240 is not coming. Am I taking the family to see it? No, I'm probably gonna go see it myself. I don't think the kids. I mean, Gavin might go see it with me. Leah said she's not seeing it because she read the spoilers and said fuck that. So Leah, I don't think Leah's gonna go see it, but I mean, I'm gonna go see it. I think I gotta see it just to close the whole thing out.
We have a new member of the JCS army.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, Shy God. What up, Shy God? Shy God, thanks for becoming a member, dude. Thanks, Shy God, for the support, man. I ended monetize this pretty early tonight. We used to end monetize this around 2 or 3 a.m. You know what I mean? And then we started going sometimes until 4 or 5 a.m. and then sometimes till 7 a.m. But tonight it just felt, it was a quiet night. It was weird. I don't know where JB was. You know, I just felt, you know, Jesse just kept saying he wanted to die in the background. We had trouble hearing ourselves on Discord. It was one of those things. Drew and Leah fought about Greta for the 900th time. I was just like, I gotta get out of here. It was quiet, you know what I mean? So it was just, there was no need to keep going. It was just like, all right, we did a good 3 hours. That was cool. It's a nice solid 3 hours of stuff. You know, could have gotten 7 hours of blah, but instead, you know, 3 hours of pretty, it's all right. Had a good rant line tonight, which is weird. Pretty good rant line, carried by Tennis Racket Jones and Marvin. And I guess I missed Broken Lions. It was okay. Just was done, you know. There was nowhere else to go with it. Big Fuego. Yeah, I should record the audio in the background. That's a good point. I used to do that, actually. The only reason why I haven't been recording audio in background, and I've had to convert stuff, like, in order to get audio, I've had to convert things completely over. The only reason why I haven't done it is because of my computer, you know what I mean? I didn't want my computer to crash. You know what I mean? Like, that's been really one of the only reasons. Am I really out of my special shot? Shoot that bitch. Not enough stamina. Health with stamina. That's rage. And that's willpower? What the hell's the difference? Rage, willpower.
We must pull back. We're too exposed.
If we do, the civilians will get slaughtered.
Better them than us.
Dude, is that Chekhov? It sounded like Chekhov.
Let us in. We beg you, mercy, murderers. Back away. Back away.
What is this, Titanic?
I know that face. You've got a plan. All right, let's hear it.
You need answers, and I don't think Malus will get you anything
Valeria.
around your neck. So, here's my plan. You wait for me in Stormfall. Easy enough, yes? Meanwhile, I meet up with our forces and I try to talk to Edric about the situation, to see how we can convince our people that you're not a bloody demon.
Agreed. I would rather appreciate not being executed. Where do we meet?
On the way here, I heard talk of an inn in Stormfall, the Laughing Seagull. I'll meet you there. Keep a low profile till
I thought Wolcen was still in beta. I didn't even know Wolcen was for sale yet. I thought they were still running this in beta. I thought that was the situation.
Why do you let people in? For the 100th time, this city is already filled to capacity with refugees.
Look, I really need to have access. Let me through.
That's not how things work, friend. Only conscripts are allowed through. Order of the merchant Prince Damascus himself.
So you want fighters? I will fight. Now stand aside.
You are serious, my friend. Well, all right then.
He just lets me go? What a bastard. You have gained a level. Hell yeah. Level up, bitches. Oh shit. All attributes increase 1 when you level up. You are given 10 attribute points to assign freely with every level. I have a freckle on my stomach, and it's like I ripped off or something. Any reason why a freckle on your body would peel off? I have a freckle on my stomach, it just ripped off, and it's bleeding everywhere. Dude, that freckle's been there forever. What the fuck? That is so weird. It's on my belly. Must have gotten caught when the dog scraped me earlier. She must have sliced it. Or I sliced it on this table sitting down. Jesus Christ, that's fucking weird. It's like, what hurts me? Why am I hurt? God, a mole. Yeah, there you go. A mole or freckle, whatever. Oh, God. It's weird. You see a little brown lump there forever. And now it's like ripped and bleeding. God, that's horrific. Yeah, I wanted something different than Grim Dawn or Diablo for a little bit, so I was like, I'll try Wolcen. I played Wolcen a while back in the beta or the alpha or whatever for like a week. You can reset your attribute points and passive points using gold and primordial affinity, respectively. God, that looks so weird. He's busted open. attack speed, wisdom, attack status, acclimate, spell status, health regeneration, attack, critical chance score, spell, critical hands, health, resistance, agility. I feel like I have plenty of agility. Guess I want to put 2. Oh, I've got a lot of points. What? Do I? I'm going to go 1 in agility. But I'm going to put the rest. Well, maybe I'll go 2. 2 in agility. Why is it dropping the agility, though? Is that just averages? I guess that's just averages. Yeah, it's a bumpy mole, Mezimez. It's like a little one of those little bumpy ones. It's like bumps out, yeah. It's fucking bleeding pretty badly. I'll put it on Twitter. You guys can go look at it and laugh at it. God damn, that hurts. It hurts when you rip a mole open. It's hard to do it. Oh, you're gonna love Twitter. Yeah, hey, what's up, Ryan Romano? I'll probably, no, I don't usually sleep in the day all the time, but right now I can't sleep right now. I'm probably going to get out of here in a minute, actually. Okay. They let me go, man. They let me go. Them motherfuckers let me go. It's me, Toby. I'm down at the sushi bar. I'm gonna suck my own dick. I gotta talk to my hobby. I don't want to talk to my hobby, man. Fuck my hobby. The town portal. That's where we are. Stormfall. Here's my hobby. Give me that bow. Hell yeah, Mojave, you prick. Interacts and skills. You're about to receive an Interact, an ancient magical device. Right-click the Interact in your inventory to learn a new skill. Huh. Cool. Obviously, we're going to take this one. Where does this go? Where the fuck does this go? I don't get where it goes. Does it just sit where it sits? Does that just sit in my inventory? Oh, wait. I gotta unlock it by right-clicking. Okay. Or maybe I could have leveled it up more? Like, I don't fucking know.
We've got a new Twitch follower.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, take my pants off.
Hell yeah, baby. Thanks for following me on Twitch. I'll figure out who that is in a minute. How much gold do I have? Where's my gold? How do I execute this sale? What's going on here? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm putting it back. Why is nothing sell? Why, how do I sell it? Am I missing a button? What the fuck? Am I missing something? Anybody know? Die, water boy, die. Somebody just said. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, here's the storage. Okay. I don't need to store any of this, but where is... How do I make a sale? Am I missing something on the screen? Is there something lower that I'm missing? I feel like there's something I'm missing lower on the screen. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll come back to that. You can remove the gems from your items at the jeweler workshop. This is very Diablo. Very Diablo 3, actually. Right now, it's not moving very well, though, I'll tell you that. It's a little jittery. A lot of frame loss. Could be my computer, though, you know, to be honest, though. So. Level up at 100. We're at 0. Primordial affinity. We need that. Okay. Where do we go? I think we've kind of got the basic idea of town. Although I don't know that other stuff.
You are all that stands between the Greens and your families. So stop sobbing.
get ready for hacking. Make every blow count.
But we're not even trained. How are we supposed to kill them?
You use the sharp edge. Civilians.
Use the power of the dark side of the Force.
Another new conscript, huh?
I've been on...
A soldier, huh? My lucky day. I need someone for a mission. Think you got what it takes?
I'm listening.
The Sfrir have penetrated 2 of the 3 defenses we built to stop them. Our last working Radiant turret on this side of Stonefall is in Sandor's barricade, north from here. Get to him and tell him that reinforcements will come. But the storm be with you. Don't look back.
Press T to use Town Portal and return to the Stormfall hub. Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Be vigilant! Hold position! These guys are as scared as we are! We won't see the sunlight tomorrow! Come back here. I'm gonna get you too.
Hey now.
That must be Sandor's barricade.
Press M to access the world map. Yep, I would think so.
Please don't tell me you... Maybe he isn't... Green! I'm going in. What? Wait! I didn't authorize! You want reinforcements? I'm all you're gonna get. Now let's go!
Warning, all party members will be teleported to the event.
Protect the cannon!
Wow, I just had mega lag.
Back into the ground!
Well, that was cool. I threw something.
Squad 1, take the south! Squad 2 to the west! Show them the might of the storm! We'll live through this!
I'm down with this like kind of delayed multi-shot. Like Demon Hunter would have multi-shot in Diablo. It's like a one-shot multi-shot.
Spissers, take cover! Stand your ground! Don't let them get to the cannon!
Oh, big guy. That thing does some damage. Get me out of the poison. They just kill my captain? Yeah, they don't stop coming, huh? They don't stop coming, man. Is there something over here we gotta like blow up or something? I mean, they just keep coming out of the ground. Wow. Finally, something else happened. Jesus. That was a fucking battle forever.
Come on, you big fat green.
Bitch. You should have called it a bitch. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit. Get out of that. Got him. Yeah, baby. Drop some blue shit. Drop some blue shit. Hopefully it was good blue shit. Damn it. Fire. It's about the same shit as well, it's a level 3, but 6 to 8 fire damage attacks. Guess I'll go with that, right? Where's the rest of the blue shit he dropped? It was just this? Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll go with fire. No more nights of blood and fire. Go resist all.
Who the hell are just a met? Some that the real impeccable. There's more. Are you? Mine, you won't have to. Oh yes, and why? I'm taking the. Don't be ridiculous. Watch me.
What's up? All right, guys. I think I'm going to tap out to bed. I'm going to bed, and I will see you later. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm probably going to be live a little bit tomorrow. And then we'll have Corrupted later on in the night. So I'll see you guys for that. Good night. Let me remember what I set my stats at. Yeah. And my fucking mole's bleeding everywhere. My bloody mole. There's a new song. Bloody mole. Bloody mole, bloody mole, bloody mole.